Peace and good morning, and I'd like to welcome you to another edition of the Foul Playland. As always, I'm your foul player, and I wanted to make this short video regarding the New York Jets and their potential trade of Sam Darnold. I don't have my normal Bluetooth setup because my radio went on the fritz for some reason, but rather than see my mug, you can see the New York City streets this morning. There's this young gentleman here carrying this rotund young lady on a moped, back seat, and I think he's gonna eat a light too. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I wanted to make this video about the Jets potentially trading Sam Darnold for a second-round pick, as is rumored. Some people say that they should get a second and third-round pick. As far as Jet fans, I think, and the reason I made this video is because I think a second-round pick for Sam Darnold is actually a steal for the Jets. Thus far, I know that Sam Darnold has the misfortune of being on a moribund franchise like the Jets, and having to go through, what is it, 3 coaches or 2 coaches, whatever have you. But through different offensive systems, bad coaches, different GMs, a different GM than the one that hired you. I reason with Sam Darnold in that, he's had to go through all these things, and that's never beneficial for building a quarterback. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's shown limited flashes, but not real potential in my eyes. I think he's shown at times that he can make certain throws, but as far as having a cannon of an arm, and that's not make or break, and that, that's not on display. Accurate arm, don't see much of that either. The one selling point of Sam Darnold is that he came with a lot of fanfare out of college, and that occasionally, a couple times per game, he could make these throws that look really nice, but that sometimes doesn't even happen once per game. So the fact that you could pull a second round pick for Sam Darnold, I think, is a really good deal. If there was any traction to the fact that they were able to get a second and a third round pick, I think it would have been foolish for the Jets not to have done so. If it was a franchise, i.e. like the Cowboys, that were willing to give up that second round pick, I would have done that too, because the Cowboys, as it currently stands, I think are a 2 or 3 win team. It's early, I can't recall these stats off the top of my head. But even at the end of the day, I mean, the Cowboys might break with 7 wins. That could net you a mid-second round pick. I would have signed up for that at this time too. And the bad thing is too that Sam Darnold has the misfortune of suffering a lot of injuries. He's currently injured right now. I mean, we just had Joe Flacco starting for us this past game. The line has actually played a little bit better than the line played last year. Not much better. I mean, we're still one of the worst lines in the league, but there has been, there was no way to go but up. I mean, like, McGovern sucks. He's not getting he's not playing to the level that we paid him for, and I honestly thought he was gonna be a lot better than what he's shown. But McGovern sucks. Our right tackle sucks. Our left guard sucks. Our right guard sucks. I mean, there's not much to build with as far as on the line. But there were different pieces this year than last year. And those pieces that we have this year, even though they haven't played well, besides the big ticket Mekhi Becton at left tackle, they have played better than what we got from the unit as a whole last year. But even in the face of all that, Sam Darnold's performance hasn't been much better. And more importantly, Sam Darnold continues to get injured. You don't want to go through. I think with the way things are now, I don't know how long this injury is going to last. I think it's a shoulder injury that he's just suffered through. But if he's injured for, say, 4 weeks, are we going to get a second-round pick for him at the end of the year? I look at that as an impossibility. We'll be lucky to get a third-round pick at that stage. I mean, I think it'd be pretty reasonable for us to get a third round. I'll take that back. But I don't think we'll get a second-round pick for him if he's out for like 4 games with this shoulder injury right now. So I mean, I think at the trade deadline they should have been shopping him a lot more vigorously. They should have been looking at the Colts. Maybe they want to build with him long term, or the Cowboys, or the Jaguars, which I doubt they would have been high on buying on Sam Darnold. But it's funny too that there's a lot of these potential trades for Sam Darnold. And to me, I mean, like I always thought personally that Josh Rosen had a little bit more potential than Sam Darnold, like from what he showed on the field. But as far in college, but you were able to get nothing for Rosen pretty much. I mean, like, and now he's like probably out of the league. But you don't want to go through that with Sam Darnold. Like right now, I mean, I think he has like his reputation going for him as far as not causing a ruckus in the New York market. We should be sellers in a major way for Sam Darnold and try to get something for him before we're stuck, with another year of maybe getting a 4th-round pick for him if he's out for a long tenure. But let me know what you guys think. With that, I'm out. Peace.